Hey girls, so I'm just going to do a really quick update on my appointment that I had this morning. Today is Stim Day 10. I finished my last dose of Menopur, Gonal-F, and Lupron. And I wanted to clarify something. I was told wrong about the numbers on my little sheet here that I have that's measuring my ovaries and how many follicles I have and whatnot. So I was first told that the volume, the number that's on there that's next to the volume, was how many follicles were in that ovary. That's what the first nurse said. And I know she said that because I wrote it down. I said, oh, that's how many are in there. And she's like, yeah. And then I haven't had that nurse again. But then finally today I was like, I asked her again, I'm like, that's how many ovaries, or how many follicles are in my ovaries? And she was like, oh, no, that's just the size of your ovary. And I was like, oh, okay. So I did not have 50 something, follicles growing. So I just wanted to clear that up. I started with 42 follicles after I had been on the Lupron for 2 weeks before I started my Sims. So I had 21 on each side. And then it went down to, on Stim Day 6, I was down to 37. I had 19 on one side and 18 on the other. And then on Stim Day 8, I had, let's see, I had 16 on one side. I must be missing paper, but yeah, Stim side, I had 16 on one side and 19 on the other, so I had 35. Went down to 35. And then today I had 13 on one side and 18 on the other side total. So that was 32 total. But out of those 32, only the ones that over 14 millimeters, I only had 9 on the right side over 14 millimeters and 8 on the other side over 14 millimeters. So that's still a good, amount, and some may, still grow within the next couple days. So I'm happy about that. And I'm so happy that my follicle count kept going down, because I was really scared that I was going to have ovarian hyperstimulation syndrome, which, I still could possibly get. But after my appointment today, my doctor really does not think that I'm going to have it. So I was so happy, because she's like, your lining is perfect, your ovaries are a great size, and you've got a good count, but not too many. I'm in a really good range right now. And she just looked at me and she's like, let's plan on, you're triggered tonight, and we'll see you Friday, and then we'll, we're planning on doing a fresh transfer. Oh, so I'm so happy that I'm going to try not to stress. She's like, there is a small chance you could still do the, have the OHSS, but she doesn't, predict that will happen. We're just going to kind of have to see how my body reacts to the trigger shot. So I'm going to do the trigger shot tonight at 8:30, and then I will go in for my egg retrieval on Friday at 8, and we'll see how many they get. One egg that they measured today was at 24 millimeters, and then I had one at 21 millimeters. So that one didn't change from yesterday, but I had one that was at 22 yesterday, and that's the one that went up to 24 today. So hopefully that one is not too big or too mature, because if they're too mature, they can't use them either. So anyway, we'll see how many they can get. So I'm really happy, because and the doctor told me today, she goes, I have no idea why, your follicle count does go down each time. She said that was normal, but where I started out with 42 follicles, where I probably should have started out, between 12 and 15 on each side, or less. And then I'm ending up with, 18 and 13 on each side, and then the mature ones 8 and 9. I'm just so happy. And I know it's because I've just been praying that, you know, my body would react the way it's supposed to the medicine and, you know, whatnot. Anyway, so I'm really excited. We're doing the trigger shot tonight and then retrieval on Friday and then hopefully 5-day transfer on next Wednesday, 5 days later. So anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm trying to catch up on everybody's videos, but I feel like there's a few of us that are all either on the same day or within a couple, you know, days of each other that are either doing retrievals or transfers or whatever, and I love it. I love that we are all going through this together. So I hope you guys are all doing well, and I will probably put an update on Friday. Okay, bye guys.